How does my story feel knowing I had a 1% chance? Hope. You know, like, other people can look back on it and be like, wow, it's only 1% chance. Maybe my kid could have 1% chance, you know? Inspiring. Moving.
Mollie, go! Oh.
The thing is that we really didn't understand what the premature side of this experience was going to be until her mom was at the hospital and was really basically having Mollie, and it was 3 months early. So at first we're really like, okay, she'll be on bed rest, she'll be fine, no problem. The second we went to the hospital, things kind of took a turn for the worse, and they really rushed Mollie's mom to the OR and did a C-section, and Mollie was born the next few hours.
I mean, I remember they were telling me about the trach when they had to get that out. I've had a lot of lung surgeries, stomach scars. I mean, they just tell me how it went, how I almost died. The NICU a lot. Just bits and pieces like that. I mean, not into detail, because I don't think it's easy for them to go into detail, but just seeing me in the incubator and how small I was. And I mean, Harley, my sister's like, does not like talking about it, because it's hard.
When I knew that Mollie was really sick, or that, Mom was even her, was at the very first time I saw her. And I remember walking in and Mom was in a wheelchair. That's hard. That's her mom. And I didn't have any idea of what Mollie is or was or could be in my life yet. So my only concern was, why is Mom hurt?
The first time I felt real hope, I think, was when they let me kiss her for the first time, and they opened the incubator, and her numbers escalated beautifully. And I think that just shows you the power of like human connection and the necessity of that, and this like the human nature need to be loved and to be touched. Yeah.
We had to make a really difficult decision to give her a trach, which means surgery through her neck, and then having ventilation. But once we did that, she kind of started to develop and thrive.
She made it through the surgeries. She spent a year in Helen DeVos Hospital. She stayed there for a couple of months and came home with a feeding tube and a trach. A year later, she's 4, she got her trach out. The tubes, the tubes were hard in elementary school, because I'd have my feeding tube, so I'd have to get fed on a regular basis, and so they would have the tube connected to me, which was connected to a machine, so I couldn't go to recess sometimes because I had to eat. So first time I ate, it felt fun. It felt free, like I felt like I wasn't attached to the feeding tube.
think my faith allowed me to believe that once we got to a certain point, no matter what we faced, she was going to make it, and we were going to work through whatever conditions her life would be. You know, you always, of course, you want normal. I didn't expect normal when she came home from the hospital. And step by step, normal became possible. She does the equestrian team for high school this year. This was her first year in high school doing the equestrian team, but she's done 4-H for the last several years. She's also been very involved with the high school drama club and all of the plays and musicals and things that they've done.
Well, I wanted the scarecrow really bad, and then I got the flying monkey, and I was like, this is fine. It's fine. Hearing Miracle Molly a lot, it's just a nickname. It's just a nickname I have. I like growing out of it, I guess. Like being my own person. I still like it. I still, joke around, oh yeah, Miracle Molly.
Some people call her Miracle Molly because she went through all of these struggles, and there must have been somebody there to kind of guide her along the way. You ask Molly, she might kind of get annoyed by that phrasing now, right? Because I think it might look past all of the work she did. So I can understand how people think she's a miracle. And I think she is, looking past all the supernatural stuff, but the fact that she had a 1% chance of survival and she's here and she's 18 probably has something to do with a whole wealth of miracles, right? A miracle of a group of people who stick by, and despite their challenges and their emotional differences and stuff like that, they fight for their kid. A miracle of someone who's getting ready to graduate high school and go off and be an adult when we really didn't have a sense that she'd ever be able to do that. That's probably why they call her Miracle Molly.